Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Stamp and Chat. I am Gina K, and this is our Gina K Designs holiday release party. We are so glad to have you here, and we'd like to welcome everybody from all over the country and all over the world to tonight's celebration. Tonight, we are releasing some brand new stamp sets, some brand new die sets. We have a few embellishments and some standalone dies, and we have a brand new kit. So I'm so excited about all of that. We also have a couple of special guests with us this evening. We have Lisa Hetrick, who's going to be joining us from our illustrator team, and also Melanie Muenchinger is going to be joining us tonight. So I'm really excited for that too. We're not sure if Beth's going to be able to make it. Something came up at the last minute, so she said she was going to try. And then I'm going to get to show you some of the stamp sets by Emily, Hannah, and Arjita. So welcome, everyone. I see you guys coming in from all over the place, and it's so exciting to see you all. Well, the first thing I want to show you tonight is the brand new incentive stamp set. So let me find my remote and make sure that I can get zoomed in pretty close here. Oh, yes, here we go. So this is our brand new incentive set, and it's called Sweaters and Cocoa. So it has hot cocoa and sweaters. I think we have it listed on the site as hot cocoa and sweaters. Let me take it out of the bag here so I can show you a little bit better. There we go. So this is an adorable mini stamp set that will work, of course, for the holidays, but it's also going to work all winter long because let's face it, I mean, that could be a cup of coffee too with whipped cream on top. Everybody loves those kinds of fancy coffees. I know I do. And the sweater, it all works for the whole winter. And what I see with this is this might be a really fun thing to use for maybe some neighbors' gifts. If you guys give your neighbors gifts, but this year, you know, you might be thinking, I want to do more homemade stuff. I don't want to go out and buy a candle or something like that. I want to do something homemade. You could do a mason jar with hot cocoa and then some mini marshmallows and then some shavings of real milk chocolate on top. Jar that up and make a cute little tag that says hot cocoa and sweaters with you, life is better. And then put that little cup of hot cocoa on that tag, wrap it around the lid, and that would be such a nice little holiday gift for the neighbors. So we shouldn't be having any website issues tonight. What? The site is down? No! No, don't tell me that. I'll have a heart attack. Oh, no. Well, tonight I am hoping that Bridget and Rich and Brent are here. And so I don't know what to say. We just expanded to the biggest server. And okay, just hang in there. They might be working on it to make sure that like something might not have looked right and they may be working on it. So just hang on. Facebook is down. No, Facebook can't be down too. Really? Everything's down. All right. Well,
good night.
Good night. Thank you and good night. Well, hang in there. Tom, I don't know if you want to text them or email them. That would be great. So just hang in there. We are going to work on the website once again, yet another release with a crazy, you guys, man, we're just crashing the site. It's kind of cool. Actually, it's not cool, but I mean, it's really awesome that you guys are just all in there looking at everything all at the same time. We're going to have to get an even bigger server, I guess. All right, so this is the new incentive set. So this ships automatically with any purchase of $75 or more. Now, Facebook, if you're having problems on Facebook, just head over to YouTube. We dual stream all the time. So if you can't be on one, you can always be on the other. Looks like Facebook is doing okay. Okay. So that's the first thing I wanted to show you tonight. Then I wanted to show you a couple of very special little things that are exclusive to Gina K Designs. We have, and I want to show you this all. I want to like take it all out here. Let me move my Misty. We have our glossy glitter cardstock. So this is pretty awesome. Let me take this out. And you know what's kind of cool? with this, you're going to get 1 sheet of our heavy base weight white cardstock because we put that in the back to kind of protect it. So you get to try that as well. Okay, so you get 4 sheets of this amazing glossy lightweight cardstock. This is the glimmering gold. This is the sparkling silver. This is the radiant red and the glittering green. Now, these are not the same as what we have with ThermoWeb. ThermoWebs are very holographic and they are actually a foil. This is actually a lightweight cardstock. Feels a little shiny. It's supposed to feel shiny because it's got a gloss covering over it. And this is the perfect cardstock. Wendy, I don't know why my website is down. It's not supposed to be down, so we are trying our best. Honestly, we just spent a whole bunch of money moving things over, and it should be working. So I really apologize. Just hang in there. We are going to get it fixed as soon as possible. So these, you get 4 sheets of 8.5 by 11 gold, silver, red, and green glossy glitter cardstock. This is perfect for cutting out words, die cutting flowers, poinsettias, all kinds of stuff like that. So this is a special Gina K exclusive. It is limited. Once it's gone, well, we're going to keep it through the holiday season, but it's not going to be around after the holidays. So it would be a really fun addition to your cardstock. And if you think about it, like 1 big sheet of 8.5 by 11 glitter cardstock, you can cut tons of Christmas words and different kinds of elements out of it. So it's a nice assortment pack in all your favorite holiday colors. Now, I also want to show you this. We have slimline envelopes. These slimline envelopes are in the same exact colors as the kit colors. So when you see the kit colors tonight, we're going to have red velvet, we're going to have craft, we're going to have fresh asparagus, and turquoise sea. Then along with that, we added white. All right, I'm just going to say this one more time. Maybe we should do a banner, Tom, going across saying that the website is temporarily down. They are working on it, and just hang in there. We promise it will be up and running as soon as they can figure out what's wrong with it. So these are our 5 colors of slimline envelopes that come in the slimline envelope holiday assortment. And again, this is a limited edition. It's going to be available through the holidays, and these are perfect for all of those beautiful slimline cards that you're going to make for the holidays. These match the kit colors, and we're going to have lots of fun. We should probably decorate some envelopes this holiday season as well in some of our stamp and chats. Okay, well, what time do we have here? We have 7:08. Do I have time to do anything else? No, I'm not going to do anything else. I think we need to introduce our very first guest. Okay, our very first guest, and we can go back and look at the comments if that would work out, Tom. Can we do that? Our very first guest is the amazing, one of my dear friends, Lisa Hetrick. Hey, Lisa.
Hey, hi.
Oh, and I am back in the situation again where I do not have my headphones, but you keep talking.
Okay.
Lisa has an amazing stamp set this month. And let's see if I can get hooked into Tom's computer over here.
Hi, friends. Hi, everyone.
So, Lisa,
yes.
I'm going to show them your brand new stamp set.
Yay.
This is the beautiful Seasons of Joy. Look at that gorgeous stamp set. This stamp set is so amazing. And one of my favorite elements in this stamp set, of course, well, aside from this gigantic flower, is this beautiful tag. So let me see if I can hear you now. Can you pull that laptop up a little bit, Tom, so I can hear her?
Can you hear me?
Yeah. I can.
Yay!
All right, let's go solo on Lisa.
Okay. Hi, everybody. What an exciting night. Holy smokes.
We're getting it. Hold on, guys.
What an exciting night. The release tonight is
huge.
All right,
Lisa, you are on solo. So
Okay.
Let's see if we can add your new stamp set to the other screen.
Okay.
And this way everybody can see that. And I am going to
Everybody.
back out just a little bit. Lisa, I love this stamp set, Seasons of Joy.
Oh,
Tell us
yes.
about this.
Okay, so this set is a little bit different for me, but I wanted us, as we were heading into, this is my favorite time of year, but as we were heading into the Seasons of Joy, I wanted to kind of have a mashup of some fall and winter and holiday kinds of stamps. And of course, a big honkin' floral piece in there. So that flower in this set is kind of like a magnolia. So it's great for holiday time. It's great for all year round. But the really fun element in this set, this go, is that big honkin' stamped tag piece. It's kind of got a little bit of a whimsy to it, but it's got a little bit of a market tag kind of effect to it. And just having some fun with it. All of the elements in the stamp set proportionally fit with the tag. And right next to the tag in the stamp set, I'll hold that up so everybody can, oh, Gina's got it right there. Right next to the tag is a pattern element of that magnolia stamp set, smaller, so that it stamps and it fits right inside the tag. So I have some samples to show everybody for that one. But this is just a fun, whimsical set. And just to kind of tip everybody off, the elements, some of the elements in here are amazing with some of the new dies that Gina has coming out tonight. The new snowflake dies paired up with these snowflakes, and we've got snowflakes in the card kit. So such a really fun, just whimsical set that can just kind of carry us through the next couple months and into the winter. So I called it Seasons of Joy.
And don't forget about this.
Yes, the companion die set. So that big honkin' tag die. Oh, love it.
Look how big this is. I'm
it.
just going to hold it up. Look here. Here's my hand. Look how huge that is.
It's big. It's really fun. Now there's some other tag dies coming out tonight too, but this one just has that little tiny loop-de-loop at the top that you could use the die by itself if you wanted to, or you can use the die right with the stamp. So it's kind of fun. I just love it when things can connect to each other. All of my sets build on each other, and all of them have elements that build on each other. So this one was a fun one and a little bit of a departure from some of the other things in my collection. And really no need to have a ton of sentiments in my set this month, because Beth has an amazing sentiment set that she's going to be sharing. And we have a lot of amazing sentiments in all of the sets tonight. So lots to choose from.
So yes. Lisa, do you have any card samples at all that you could show us?
Yes. So let's take a peek. Here is a sample that uses that big honkin' tag and uses the, I always have trouble here, uses the floral element that fits inside of it. So you can see this is an A2 size card. So you can see that tag is not only a really fun tag to make tags with, but it makes for a really nice sizable piece on your card fronts. And
oh my gosh, that is gorgeous.
This is a fun little sentiment that's in the card kit.
Oh, that is just gorgeous.
It. So you've got the big honkin' floral in the stamp set, but you also have this little guy right here that you can stamp and cut out as well if you wanted to. So,
and I had people asking about this one at work, and they were wondering how that works. And I said, look how perfect that fits into that tag. And they were like, oh my gosh, that's brilliant.
Just that fits right into the tag. So here's another sample of, just to give you a good sense of like that proportion of that really big magnolia-like flower. I didn't color her up in that magnolia style, but she's just beautiful in any color that you want to do. But you can see like how much space she'll take up. And the die, the coordinating die is just perfect. Just cuts her out perfectly. Just love it. Love it.
I'm just going
So
to
that's
show
a
them the
fun one.
dies. Whenever you say
Yeah.
dies, I'll just show
Yeah.
the dies. And when you say stamps, I'll just show the stamps. Lisa, let me just interrupt you for 1 second. I
Yeah,
just want to let
sure.
everybody know that our website company is on the phone with the server company right now,
Yeah.
trying to get
It's gonna be
things
okay.
up and running. Yeah, it is. It's going to be
It's gonna
okay.
be okay, everyone. Gina has such an amazing show planned tonight with everybody sharing so much inspiration. So a little bit of grace will send up good energy and the website will be fine. So, okay, I have 2 more cards. How am I on time? We good?
You are doing great. Yes,
Good.
for sure.
Okay, so this card just kind of shows you the opposite of something different from me. So here are the snowflakes. Oops, let's get focused there, Elise. There we go.
Ooh, I see a
So,
secret.
yeah,
Ooh.
there's a little sneaky peeky in here that Gina's going to be sharing a little bit later. But these snowflakes are really fun. They're nice size. They're great for the tags, but they're also great to create a pattern, a really simple pattern on your cards. Look at that little reflection. That's a little something that's coming in a bit.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Gina's going to be sharing. So I didn't want to leave out our fall holidays because it's October and the leaves are just starting to fall in most places and they're absolutely beautiful. So here that maple leaf element, that's maple leaf element, just kind of pulled that together really simply with some Gina K inks and just spritzed it on some watercolor paper and just kind of created a pattern out of it.
Oh, that's really gorgeous.
A fun, really warm fall-like card. So yes.
That is beautiful.
I have a ton more samples. We have so many things that are going to be sharing this week, but I wanted to share this one sample here that shows you the big, there we go, big honkin' flower, but here's the little one.
Oh, I love that.
So there's the little one.
Did you just stamp that and then just cut it right out, kind of like fussy cut it right out? Oh my gosh.
Cut it right out.
So cute.
Then when it's paired up against these big pieces that I didn't color, and then I did color this one in, so you've got a nice contrast there in the card.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Kind of fun. Super fun. So yes.
That's beautiful.
I love this set. And all of the, as I said before, all of the elements in the stamp set are really proportioned to fit all of the other sets in my collection. So if you really enjoy using that tag element, you can pair that up with any of the flowers or the other sentiments across my other sets and just mix and mash and just mash them up and have some fun with your paper crafting projects.
Fantastic. Well, Lisa, you can go back to me, Tom. Lisa, I am so thankful that you decided to spend some time with us tonight and show everybody your beautiful new set. The set is called Seasons of Joy. And don't forget the coordinating die set that goes with it. It's huge too. And all of the stamp sets in our collection, when they're a full stamp set like this, and they have a coordinating die set, they come on a magnetic storage board. And I'm not talking about your basic magnets that you guys, like a vent cover kind of magnet that's real flimsy. No, this is a hard board. I mean, it is like a piece of stiff cardboard and the magnet is on top and the magnet is strong. So, these dies are not going to fall off of here and you're not going to lose them. And then what I do is I store them together. This way I can always find my stamp set with my die set. Indeed. So Lisa, yes, I use our stamp pockets. Lisa, show you the stamp pocket, and those are back ordered. So I don't know when they're coming in, but they are definitely going to be in soon. Well, Lisa, thank you so much for joining me. I can't wait to see all of the beautiful videos that you have coming up. I know they're going to be amazing.
One is probably launched while we were on the show, the very first video. So I'll share that in our group tomorrow. And of course, I have more tutorials planned and the free download.
Oh, yes, that's right. I'm sorry. I have to use my headphones that are attached to like the wall to hear you. So sorry about that. But yes,
No, that's okay.
Lisa has a free download, and she usually has it on her blog. So you can find it. Is that right? On your blog.
It's on there now, but I'll also double back into the group and I'll share the link. So there are 8 card sketch ideas in the free download for everyone. So you have lots of ideas for using Seasons of Joy.
And that is so fun when you have that nice template to work from and get all those ideas. So thank you, Lisa, so much for joining us tonight. I will see you out in our group and on YouTube. Love you, girl.
Thank you, Gina.
See you later. All right, everyone. So hang in there. I do see some orders coming through. So that means that they are making a little bit of progress on our website. So hang in there. They're working on it. Just so you know, we actually tripled our kit order from last month. So we've got so many kits. We tripled our master layouts order, and we ordered a lot of stuff. So I'm hoping that we're going to get through just fine. We just have to get the site up and running. All right. So that was Lisa. Now we have our next guest waiting in the green room, and you all know her and love her. And I love her so much. It's Melanie Muenchinger. But before we bring her in, I just have to tell you that one of the things, if you're new to Gina K Designs and you haven't seen any of Melanie Muenchinger's stamp sets yet, one thing that Melanie does is she builds off of previous sets so that you can mix and match things together in such an amazing way. And for those of you who bought her beautiful bees last month, and I'll tell you, I mean, that set sold out like in a blink of an eye. She had sent this to me, and we were just laughing at how perfect it is as a follow-up to the beautiful bees. And all I want to do is see Melanie draw a snowman hat on a bee, because look at this stamp set. Let me just take it out of the package here so that you guys can see this. Let me go overhead. Here's the overhead. This set is called Holiday Hexagons. And I mean, hexagons like the little beehives. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Let's bring her in. Welcome, Melanie.
Hey, good to see you. You look great.
So I'm going to be off to the side here, and I'm just going to show everybody your stamp set, and you can tell us all about this amazing stamp set. And I'll also show them the coordinating die set. But
oh yeah,
I love this one.
I do too.
It's so fun.
I do too. And I wanted it to be really flexible. I wanted it to be really versatile, and I wanted it to be more than snowflakes, more than ornaments. And I didn't realize how much I was going to be able to do with it until I got the stamps in hand and started playing with it. So hopefully some people have already watched the video. I've already gotten some comments on it and everything. But it's got such great builder images. If you don't like doing all the elemental stamping, you can just stamp it and go and have some really nice, clean and simple cards. But then also just all the little images will allow you to make almost anything that you want. So I had mentioned wreaths, flowers, ornaments, snowflakes in the video, but I've also been able to make mistletoe, holly branches, pumpkins, apples, just doilies, lace. And another thing that I really like about it that I'm excited about, yeah, so excited about the dies. They are awesome. Oh, I like how you have yours arranged. So mine look a little different. I put mine in the order kind of the way that the stamps are located on the sheet. But these will layer to look like flowers or frames, or you could actually put the different ones like with the different little hexagon in the bee set. I mean, there's just so many things that you can do with them. So I haven't really even scratched the surface of everything that you can do with the dies, but they look beautiful cut out. I have tried them all. But what I really love is just when I put all these together, you've really got, and I haven't tried coloring anything yet. I've only done embossing and just straight stamping, but they look pretty in all the different colors. But just how many different styles you can come up with these. For instance, the ones at the bottom, the ones that are really bold, those look very contemporary and graphic in certain colors. But then in other colors, you know, you can really come up with kind of a folk art look, like a quilt. So I love that. But then these very delicate ones up here at the top, those can look almost like a vintage lace. So it just really lends to a lot of different styles. And I'm kind of all over the place with my styles. I really enjoy just really bright, fresh, clean, white, open space graphic cards, but then also really like just kind of the fussy, vintage, fancy cards as well. So this just, I think, just gives you just something of everything to play with and something throughout the year. So,
and I love that you did 2 different style caps, and then you did this long hexagon chain. I don't know if you can see that up close, but they're actually tiny little hexagons going down, which is so cute.
yeah.
And you can turn all of these snowflakes into beautiful ornaments.
Yeah. And so I'm going to show you one real quick that I made. And so this was kind of getting creative with those different little hexagons. But to create a little bow there, that's with that little open one and then the small solid one. And then I'm just having so much fun with those 6-sided prisms there. So this was just stamping a bunch of them at random to create a little mistletoe. And then the little blob, the little grouping of the tiny ones, that's perfect for just adding some sparkle or shimmer or a little falling snow or little berries. So that's what I used in the video on the wreath and then here for this mistletoe. So this was actually my first slimline card to make. So it was fun. I can see why everyone is getting excited about those.
And now we have the matching envelopes for those. So make sure you check out Melanie's slimline techniques when she starts doing some of those in her videos. That'll be awesome.
Yeah, and so here's one that I did, just showing one of the die cuts there. And so this is just doing some 2-step stamping. So you've got little fillers to just add little pops of color on all of those different little hexagon patterns. Some look like flowers, some are bold. I love the ones that look like sequins, and then these little starbursts. It just adds a lot of shimmer on your cards. And then you can make these snowflakes as big as you want by just building it out just as big as you want. So that's really fun. I'm going to show one with Lisa's little tag. I came in on the end of hers. Here is one that I use the new stencil on. Let me back it up a little bit so you can see it a little bit better. But so this is that solid hexagon there at the bottom, and I just rolled it in, I think that I used the coral reef and the prickly pear on that just to make it kind of look like a pumpkin. So I just love that design on there, almost like it's a quilt block, and then just use that little bitty piece as a little stem. So, you know, if you enjoy, you know, looking and seeing and coming up with other things for your stamps and just creating out of the box images, I just think you're going to have so much fun with this set. And just the more you play with it, the more you kind of start seeing those things. But anything that's round-ish, star-shaped, you can make with these stamps. So it's super fun.
Melanie, I absolutely love everything that you've made here. I'm going to take my earpiece out so I won't be able to hear you anymore. Okay. But I am just, you can go to my front shot, Tom. I am just in love with this stamp set. And, you know, there were a lot of people who were a little bit upset about not being able to get in on the Simon Says Stamp exclusive stamp set that was a snowflake based set. And when it took everything I had not to tell people, wait till you see what Melanie has. It's lacy, it's beautiful. You can do all kinds of amazing things with it. And if you're looking for some awesome snowflakes, she has them, but I couldn't say anything. I had to keep my mouth quiet. But don't forget, everybody, this is called Holiday Hexagons, and it comes with, again, the full die set on the magnetic board, so you won't be losing your dies. And you can store these together and make all kinds. The thing about snowflakes, too, is snowflakes, yeah, they're great for Christmas, but they're great all winter long. You can use snowflakes for winter birthdays and winter anniversaries and all kinds of things. So snowflakes are always a hit. Melanie, thank you so much for joining me tonight. It was so great to see you, and thanks for sharing so much beautiful inspiration.
You as
Also,
well.
you guys,
Thanks, everybody.
I want to remind you that Melanie and Lisa, they both have amazing YouTube channels. So if you're watching on YouTube, head over to their channels this week. They're going to be having lots of inspiration, and I'll be having inspiration in my live, sharing a lot of these sets as well. Melanie, have a wonderful night. I love you so much.
Thanks, everybody. I'll go check the comments and questions and everything. Talk to you soon, and we'll be doing hops and things on Instagram this month. So that's exciting. Thanks.
All right,
Bye.
you take care. All right, bye-bye. Oh, that was so much fun. Now let me just ease everybody's mind. I know a lot of people are stressed out that things are selling out. Let me ease your mind. Normally, by the first half hour of release, we have about 500 orders. We have 5 orders. That's all that got through. So don't worry. There are so many stamps and kits and everything left. You are going to be just fine. So I think maybe right now we'll just sit back, relax, and enjoy the rest of the show. And then give our server people a little bit of time, our web people a little bit of time to get this process fixed. We are actually, they're actually texting me right now. I can see my phone. They're emailing me right now, and they are working on it. So just hang in there and things will start to speed up. I'm sure they'll send an email and things will really get going. All right, so I'm going to go back to the overhead shot because I want to show you some other really fun things that we have coming up. So this stamp set I'm going to show you next is by Beth Saleka. Yes, good, Julie. I'm glad you feel better. I know everybody's getting a service error. The good news is everybody's getting it. Very few orders are getting through. So, I mean, that's good news for everybody who wants something. That's terrible news for us, but it's good news for everybody who's thinking they're not going to get what they want. Now, this set is one of the most coveted Gina K design sets that we have ever released. We released this many years ago as a Christmas set. It was one of the first sets that illustrator Beth Saleka drew for us. It's called Sentimental Holiday. And when we moved to our new stamp company several years ago, we lost the artwork and we couldn't reproduce this set. Well, Beth recreated the set. So I'm just giving you a fair warning. If you have a lot of stamp sets and you've been ordering from Gina K for a long time, check your stash to make sure you don't have this. If you do, you might have it in rubber and you might want it in clear. But this is the most amazing holiday set. It's got these great greetings for the front of your cards and then all of these inside greetings for the insides of your holiday cards. And not just one. It's got so many here. One of my favorite ones is all is calm, all is bright. And then inside, a silent night, a star above, a blessed gift of hope and love. And then you can stamp these different images, maybe in a pastel, a soft gray, a soft pink, a soft turquoise, and then have the greeting right on top of it in black. It's just an amazing set. This set will go with every single other set that we have in our collection tonight, and all of the holiday sets you already have in your collection. It's a huge set. And I mean, I could read a couple of these greetings for you if you can't see them, but once the site is fixed, you'll be able to see the picture and read them all. Yeah, just relax and enjoy the release party. I know it's really stressful, and I know I love you guys, and I know how much you're all trying to get on and get what you want. But if it's any consolation, very few people have been able to order anything tonight. So that means it's all still there waiting for you. But our website is ginakdesigns.com, and that's where you would find our products. So this set by Beth Saleka is called Sentimental Holiday, and this is absolutely a must-have in your holiday collection. Okay, so I'm going to put this aside, and then I want to show you the new set by Hannah Drapinski. All right, give me a second. I like to open it so there's way less glare. So look at this set. Ooh, okay. So this set is called Peaceful Christmas, and I have to turn it this way. Look at that scene. Is that just the coziest mountain wood, North Woods scene ever, with these tall pines and this sweet little log cabin and all these beautiful mountains? And if you love to color, you can, yeah, I'll be doing cards tonight, Michelle. I'll be doing a card. If you love to color, you can add some snow caps to those mountains and you can create a beautiful winter scene. What I love about this set is, yes, Christmas blessings to you and yours and Merry Christmas, but it's trees and it's a woodland scene. So you're going to be able to use this all the time. Any masculine cards you want to make, birthday cards for a guy. I mean, this is perfect in the middle of the summer too. So this set is absolutely fantastic. I'm really loving this. I'm always hurting for masculine stamps because I tend to always go for flowers. I design flower sets. And when our illustrators come up with things that can be used for guys like this, I get giddy. And I love these trees too, because they're not typical pine trees. I mean, they're just empty trees that you can add glitter onto and make them look like they're shimmering in a winter night or day. Love it. You might want to clear your cache. I'm not sure, Belinda, if that's going to work to reactivate the website. We're kind of keeping track here, looking for email information from our website company. And let me just say to our website people who are amazing, Bridget, Rich, if you are watching this live and there's any advice that you can jump on and leave a comment for people, I'll be sure to reiterate it. And Tom is watching the comments too. So we'll be sure to give anybody any advice about clearing their cache or, refreshing their screen if there's something like that that will help. Okay, Peaceful Christmas by Hannah Drapinski. Yes, a nice hunting and camping set too. Just love it. All right, so I have two more to show you, and then I'm going to show you the kit. So this next one, you know how I love hand lettering, and I love all the background techniques that we do together. Well, Emily Loggins has done it again. She has created a beautiful hand-lettered holiday stamp set. So, wishing you the merriest, most joy-filled, sparkling Christmas ever. Holiday cheer enclosed. Tell me that wouldn't look cute on a tag on a bottle of wine. I love that. Joy to the world, the Lord has come. Merry Christmas. Here's another Merry Christmas, Silent Night, and Happy Holidays. And if you mix this one with the Sentimental Holiday, you can use these for the big outside greetings on the card. And then inside, you can decorate it with one of the small images and do an inside greeting as well. Tom, you want to throw up the banner so people know what's going on? Because I know we've got over 3,000 people here in the live tonight. And so I know you guys are coming in and coming out, and there's new people coming in and they're getting a little frustrated with our website tonight. And that's because it's just not working. Great timing, right, guys? I am so sorry. But I'm going to continue with my live, and I'm going to continue to show you all these fun new products. And then hopefully by the end of the live, things will be working a little bit faster. So this is the brand new Hand-Lettered Holiday by Emily Loggins. All right. And the last one, I know a lot of you guys are going to love this because 2 years ago, I designed a big poinsettia set for Simon Says Stamp for their Stamptember event. And it sold out in record time. And a lot of people really wanted another big poinsettia. And our Gina, who is one of our flower masters, came through this year with this amazing poinsettia set. Now, no, it's not the same as that set, but it is gorgeous. Look at these. These almost look like eucalyptus leaves. I am in love with this. Huge poinsettia. Merry and bright, a gift for you. Peace, love, joy. Happy holiday wishes, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. And it's got a single poinsettia to go with it. So you can either, stamp this one, cut it out with the coordinating die. I want to show you that. Here's the coordinating die that goes with it. And you can cut that out, pop it on top if you want, or you can create a window and stamp the poinsettia in the window. You can just use the poinsettias by themselves and pop up a flower or 2 or 3, or this will take up almost your entire card front, this gorgeous big poinsettia. And then you can use one of our little strips and stamp one of the sentiments. I've got bigger ones here. One of these to stamp one of the little greetings on, or a circle die, and then pop a greeting up. So this is called Festive Flowers. It has the coordinating single die for the single flower. And then this one, this really doesn't need to be cut out because it's the whole card. It is amazing. So here it is, Festive Flowers by Arjita Singh. Arlette wants me to get Afterpay. I don't know what Afterpay is, but I'll look into it, Arlette, I promise. So Gina K Designs, are your stamps and dies sold together? They are not. You will have to buy those separately because some people have the scan and cut and they don't want the dies. So we like to make sure that you can just get them separately if you want them. But there is enough that everybody who wants both will be able to get both. Okay, so before I get to the kit, I want to show you 2 new things. This is something new that we haven't done before, and I'm really excited about these. These are our brand new edger dies. So this, I didn't sneak peek this on purpose because seriously, I wanted to have something exciting to show you. And I show you guys so much during the sneak peeks, it's just crazy. So these edger dies are really neat. Let me show you what they look like out of the packaging. All of the artists, let's see, somebody just asked if I could list all of the artists' blogs. Oh, I can tell you exactly where to find them. If you go to our website, at the top of our website, there's a Contact Us tab. If you hover over that, all of our illustrators and design team members, you can click there and you can find all of their blogs, their Instagrams, their Facebook pages. You can find everything on them. So it's all right on the website and you can find them very easily. So these edger dies are really neat because they're only going to cut the edge of your paper. They're not going to cut on this edge. This way you can do a very decorative envelope flap. You can do a decorative edge at the bottom of your card. You can do a side edge on your card. You can do a gatefold card where the 2 flaps come together and meet. You could even, with this one, you could thread a little bit of cording in there and tie them together. So this is the elegant edger, and this is the snowflake edger. Now, I want to show you how nicely they cut because intricate dies like this, look at all those little, tiny little spots that need to be cut. I mean, really, that's a lot, but I want to show you how beautiful they cut. So I'll show you the elegant edger first. I've got die cuts all over the place here. So let me show you this one first. So I cut this out. I just folded it over and edge a piece of white cardstock here just so that you can really see the contrast. So that's what that looks like, the elegant edger. Can you see how beautifully crisp and clean that cut? Yeah. So that's the elegant edger. And this one is the snowflake edger. And look at the detail in that. I mean, look at the tiny little loops up at the top of those snowflakes. Aren't they pretty? Oh, I just love this. So these edgers are going to be really fun. We did a snowflake one because, you know, snowflakes, and you can't go wrong with snowflakes. But the elegant one is great because you're going to be able to use that year round. So both of these are really super fun, brand new dies to Gina K Designs. Okay, so now it's time for the big kit reveal. Oh no, before I do the kit reveal, I know you guys are like, come on, but I have to show you the new master layouts. Gotta show you these. So let me get a lighter piece of cardstock here so that you can see them really well. This is the biggest set of dies we've ever done, ever. So I gotta lay these all out for you and you can see what you get. So you get this giant square and then you get this square that goes inside. This is a 4-inch stitched square and this is a 4 1/8 stitched square. These are perfect for the wreath builder templates. Here is the 3 3/4 inch stitched square, and the one that is 3 7/8 of an inch. So you get that tiny little shadow layer that you guys know that I love. Now we also have some circles dies. These are smaller than our circle sets because I love our circle sets, but sometimes you just need smaller circles. You have smaller greetings and you want to go smaller. So this one is the stitched one, and this one has the 1/8 of an inch border. You can use either or you can use them together. And then this one is much smaller. There you go. Then you have a smaller square. Now this is a weird size square. It's a I have to look at the packaging. I'm not even sure, but it is the perfect size for our mini wreath builder. All of these were designed to work with the wreath builder, but also do lots of other things. But we made sure we had everything for the wreath builder. So these two do the little shadow edge for the mini wreath builder. Then you also get 4 different flags in this set, all the way down to this tiny little one that is perfect for all those little greeting sets that you guys all got over the last, March and April, when we were using the hugs and the heart and all of those little sets that just had 2 little words as a strip sentiment. You can cut them out with these and you have no excess hanging off the edge. So you've got flags for every single size. Now I want to show you how nicely these actually cut out. So let's put these away and get them out of the scene here so I can show you how nicely they cut out. Because for dies, I always like to see, are they a good quality before I make an investment? And these are a great quality. And I'm even going to show you, here is the wreath builder. This is the let me get this piece. This is the 3 3/4 inch template for the wreath builder. And this is the 4-inch template for the wreath builder. Okay. Yeah, I know the site is down, but some orders are sneaking through, so I'm just not sure if it's just really overloaded. But I know orders aren't coming in fast and furious, so I think everybody is just on the struggle bus together. So I'm really sorry about that. We are doing the best that we can to try to get it going here. And I know it's really frustrated. We're almost an hour into the live and we still don't have service. I am so sorry. Okay, so I cut this one out of the 3 3/4 inch template. And you can see that cute little stitching, and that fits perfectly inside the wreath builder template. This one I cut out of the 4-inch the 4-inch die with the stitched, and this fits perfectly into the 4-inch template. These are the outer ones, and you can see how nicely you get that little shadow edge around there. Beautiful. And this one is the same thing. You get the little shadow edge for the bigger 4-inch one. So for square cards, this has you covered. And for wreath builder cards, this has you covered. Now here's the mini wreath builder template. So for those of you that haven't seen this one, it's really fun. It's got some snowflake stencils in there too. And you can see this tiny little one fits right in there perfectly. Oops, I just got to put it in there. Right? And then it's got the little cutout to go with it for a tiny little wreath builder card, perfect for a tag or a gift card holder. And then we have the little circles that line up together. And you can see how nice that stitching is on those. Hopefully that's coming through pretty well for you. And then you can see how nice these tags all cut out. So I cut out the tags just so that you could see them. And what I like about these tags is not only do you have 4 sizes to choose from that go, from kind of long to really tiny for those little tiny strip sentiments, but you also have something that's a little skinnier because our other tags are kind of fat. Like for fat words, they're kind of fat. And even the smaller one in the master layouts too is a little bit fat. So now you have skinny ones, and everybody has these skinny greetings that sometimes look a little bit dwarfed on one of these big flags. So we definitely wanted to give you more options. So the new wreath builder is the same exact size as the old wreath builder. The only thing different is it has that star in the center. So if you don't have the wreath builder, it's a great add-on because when I show you the kit, there's a stamp set in there that works really beautifully with the wreath builder. All right, so I'm going to move these out of the way so that you guys know what Master Layouts 3 looks like. I know some of you were asking about slimline Master Layouts, and I would just say 2021 is going to be our year, people. And we're going to have some fun master layouts coming in 2021 too. All right. So let's get to the kit. So this kit is amazing. It is called Sparkle and Shine. And it comes with this big plastic box that everybody loves our plastic boxes because you can keep projects in there. And if you've collected our kits for a while, you know how many things you can keep in here because it fits the perfect 8.5 by 11 and it keeps it protected. It's also a great way to travel if you like to crop with friends, if we can ever do that again. It's a great way to keep project pieces together. Maybe you do 4 or 5 different Christmas cards for the holidays. If you've collected some of our kits, you can keep each project with all the cutout pieces in a separate box and you can kind of assemble them as you go. All right. Yeah, so sorry for those of you that are still trying to get onto the site. It is really, really slow, kind of crashed right now. Our people are working on it. They are doing everything that they can to get it up and running. So hang in there. And I saw somebody ask if we would be restocking anything if it's sold out. And I promise you that if things sell out tonight, and tomorrow, we will get reorders in. I already placed a reorder for all of our illustrator sets because I thought that they might go pretty quickly and also for the master layouts. Okay, so here's the card stock that you get. You get 2 sheets of each in red velvet, in turquoise sea, in fresh asparagus, and in craft. And I just want to show you something else. This does not come in the kit. I showed it earlier. So if you're just joining me, you missed me showing these earlier, but I want to show you how perfectly we got these envelopes to match this cardstock. I mean, spot on. Are you ready? Okay. So this is the slimline envelope assortment. Look at that. Perfect red, perfect craft, perfect fresh asparagus, and perfect turquoise sea. So this way, if you're looking for slimline envelopes, we did them in an assortment pack to match the kit. I just wanted to show that to you again. So this is the cardstock. Now, let me show you the stamp sets. First of all, here's one that I didn't tease earlier. This is a beautiful set that was hand-drawn by my daughter, Alicia. And this is called Ornamental Snowflakes. So these look like the old-fashioned snowflakes that my grandmother had on her Christmas tree that kind of looked like metal and they kind of made like a tin sound. No, this is actually, is it cherry red? No, it's red. It's red velvet. Red velvet. So this is, these are just great. They're very old-fashioned looking. If you want to make an old-fashioned style card, you can turn these snowflakes into an ornament as well. And it's got very old style greetings. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, and wishing you a Merry Christmas and a great New Year. So very, very quaint, cute for tags, just got like a nice old-fashioned feel to it. And I love these. That's Ornamental Snowflakes. Then I know you guys all loved that Simon Says stamp release that we did with the split center where you could stamp half, you know, you could stamp it and spread it apart and then stamp greetings in the middle. And of course, I couldn't tell you what our kit was back then, but this is Sparkle and Shine. So this is amazing. I love it. It's got big snowflake, a big holiday ornament, and a big giant Christmas tree. I mean, like as big as a card front. But it's got a split center here. It's all one piece, so you don't have to line it up. And then you can use these different greetings, holiday wishes, Christmas wishes, merry and bright, and seasons greetings. Then it's got extra snowflakes that you can add to create your own background papers, your own wrapping papers. So this is a huge 6x8 set that is in this kit. That's the second one. And I know everybody's getting a little frustrated. Don't yell at each other. Please be kind to each other. You know I'm all about that. I love you guys, and I know it's frustrating. We are doing the best that we can to get the website up and running. So thank you for being patient with us, and we promise they're working on it. They're texting and emailing Tom, and he's off to the side being very quiet tonight because he's trying to man 15 different gadgets to see what's going on. Okay, are you ready for the last set from the kit? Ooh, this one is called Holiday Tapestry. Look at this. Oh, look at this stamp. Isn't that amazing? It's just like a big whoosh of holiday festive fun. I'm in love with this design. So this you have to do kind of these, you know, going down the side of your card. Great for slimline cards where you can go down the one side and up the other side. Beautiful for background paper. It's just a gigantic set that you can emboss in gold or silver or white to emboss resist. Then it's got this strip that coordinates with it that's perfect for the bottoms of tags. You can do this across the center of your card, across the bottom of your card, across your envelope to match. It's just a stunning design, just that perfect border. And we made sure that it was big enough to go across a full, you know, card. Then it's got all these bits and pieces that are intermingled into this design that you can use for wreath building. And we've included a Star of David. We've got little berries here. We've got all kinds of foliage. And then you have greetings, Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year, wishing you a very happy Hanukkah and Merry Christmas. And then you have to and from, so you can make tags and a gift for you. And you saw Lisa use this in her design, and it was amazing. So these are all in this kit. Seriously, all this cardstock, all of these stamp sets, all right? That's a lot of stuff. Now, I want to show you the stencil that comes in the kit. So what we did here is, let me move this one out of the way. We played off of the sparkle and shine and the pattern in this Christmas ball, this Christmas ornament, and we made a stencil that coordinates with it. And this stencil is called Festive. So you can use this as a beautiful, subtle background behind any of these images. You can also use this with the glitz glitter gel or your embossing pastes, your metallic pastes, ink blending, and you can make absolutely beautiful, beautiful cards with this stencil. This is such a fun one, and it plays off of this whole style from this stamp set. Mindy's, but wait, there's more. There is more, Mindy. You are right. But we've got the stencil, we've got these giant stamp sets, we've got this beautiful ornamental snowflakes, and yes, there is more. So because we did stamps that are so gigantic and they take up the whole fronts of cards, and we're thinking about, because it's the holiday season and we want to mass produce some cards, we want to make some cards. So we did big stamps that you can kind of use one big stamp image right on your card, emboss it, emboss resist, background techniques. So these don't have individual dies to cut them out because you really don't need them. These are the size of your card. What we did instead is we did some really fun dies in this kit. We did something called Tag Trio and Snowflake Trio. Look how big these are. Look at the size of this tag. It is huge. It's the size of my hand. This is one of those gigantic tags that you hang off of a bottle of wine. This is amazing. And then we have a medium one and we have a smaller one. And when I say a smaller one, I mean, this is about the size of a regular tag. So you get all of these in this kit, these 3 gigantic tags. Then you get 3 huge, intricate, beautiful snowflake dies to go with it. So you can cut out that beautiful glitter cardstock, and you can cut out snowflakes and do ink blending. You can dip them in embossing paste and glitz glitter gel, or you can just put you know, glue over the top of them and glitter them up with loose glitter if you want to go that way. Absolutely. These are gigantic snowflakes. Look at that. That is a lot of steel right there. And I want to show you because, again, you know, the big thing about getting these intricate kind of snowflakes and stuff is you want to make sure that they cut out nicely. So I want to show you, I cut them all out for you to show you what they look like when they're cut out. And I do want to tell you that this edger die coordinates with these snowflakes. These two right here are the same snowflakes. So you can do your envelope edge, you can do a gatefold card, you can have this at the bottom of your card, and then you can also have these snowflakes to add all of this together. I know, Bonnie, I'm so sad that people can't buy anything right now because I know they want to. I feel just terrible about this. I can't believe that it could possibly be worse than it was last time. And we put so much money in to make it so much better, and it's so much worse because you guys can't even get on the site. And I'm just going to laugh about it because you know how many times I said, you know, you can't lose your mind over the things that you can't control, right? So that's where I'm at right now. I can't control it, but I know you guys will be there tomorrow, or you'll be there later once we get it fixed. So I'm going to relax. All right, so I am going to show you what these tags look like cut out and what these snowflakes look like cut out. So I decided to cut these tags out in craft cardstock. I think this would look better on white so you could really see the detail. And these tags all have that cute little stitched edge. So I cut them out in craft because craft is always perfect. And can you imagine just a nice big snowflake on there? Woo! Yeah, that's right. It's 2020. Everything that can go wrong is going wrong, but we're going to craft our way right through it, guys. All right, and I'm going to show you the snowflakes here. So this is the big snowflake. That's this one here. And you can see, I mean, I want you to really see how crisp and clean those edges are. It is perfect. There's no icky little strings or anything hanging off of it. It is perfect. So that's one. This one, look how delicate this one is with the little open loops. That's this one right here. And again, it cuts so beautifully. And remember, you're getting all of these in the kit. So you get all of these dies. And then this one, I love the shape of this one. It's not quite as intricate, but it's got some little intricate things going on here in the center that would be beautiful to drop a little sequin in there or a little crystal of some kind, one of our little crystals that we carry for embellishments, and you get that one. So you get all these die cuts in this kit as well. And this kit is only $59.95. And I know that's crazy because these die sets, I mean, you look around and see what a big, gigantic set of dies like this costs. This whole kit with 2 6x8 stamp sets, 1 4x6 stamp set, a stencil, tag trio, snowflake trio dies, and all of this beautiful cardstock, $59.95. Right now, the tags and the snowflakes cannot be purchased separately, but once this kit retires, they will all be available in our regular inventory. So once again, the cardstock colors were red velvet, turquoise sea, fresh asparagus, and craft, which is hiding over here. Craft is always perfect for Christmas. So that is a lot of stuff. Now I'm going to show you the last 2 little things that we have coming out tonight. These are just fun little extras. One good thing is we got our green sequins back in, and they were called, what were they called? Somebody tell me what the green sequins were called. I can't even remember. It was like Emerald City. Yes, Emerald City. They finally came back in stock, which is fun because green is one of those holiday colors that you want to have. So they came back in stock. And then we have, let me get my little kitty dish here. And I'm going to show you some new embellishments that we have. We have 2 new embellishments to add to our collection. So the first one are these mini snowflakes. So if you love doing cute little shaker cards, or you like to dot the eyes of your word dies with something festive and cute, we did them all in white because the snowflakes are white. But of course, if you want to take a Copic marker, you can always color them whatever color you want. But they're really cute. They're tiny. They've got those cute little detailed edges. And they are just perfect for winter shaker cards. Tracy, the price of the kit is $59.95. And I just want to remind you guys that any orders of $75 or more will get that cocoa and sweaters. Look at that perfect. Look at that skill right there. Can you guys just laugh along with me at how skilled I was putting those all back in the bag? All right, we're just going to push those out of the way, and I will deal with that later. All right, so that's the first embellishment. They are called the mini snowflakes. Now, the second one is one that I love, and my friend Gina K is going to be so happy because she wanted these so bad, and when I told her they were coming, she totally flipped. These are our clear dewdrops. So these are little bubbles. They look like you could put them on flowers, like on the edges of the poinsettia when you color them, or any flowers. They look like little raindrops, and they come in different sizes. So, boy, they're little. It's already getting staticky here in Wisconsin, but can you see how tiny they are and how pretty they are? They're like using Nouveau crystal drops or even our crystalline drops, but you don't have to wait for them to dry. So I would recommend using these with Connect glue. Use some Connect glue because Connect glue goes on white and it dries clear. So you won't be able to see the glue once they dry. And also what you can do is if you have berries or something that you stamped in color, you can put these on top. And then once it dries, the color will show through underneath. Connect glue is the Gina K Designs glue. And that is the one I am talking about. So I'm trying to look and see what kind of questions you guys have. Oh, I am. I'm okay. I'm okay. I know that it's frustrating, but you guys know me. I'm just going to keep barreling through, and I'm going to do the same thing with these that I did with the last ones because I really want to make a card. And I haven't even opened these stamps yet because I've been so busy with our fall release making autumn cards that now it is time. See, I feel like once we get really close to Halloween, that's when I start to want to break out my card making for the holidays. I'm not a big fan of starting my Christmas cards too early in the year. Even though we did a lot of them during the pandemic early on, that was really just, you know, a way of us feeling busy when we couldn't go out. But now I feel like it's crunch time and it's time to make some holiday cards. So the stamp set that I want to use tonight, you know which one I want to use tonight. I just want to play with it, is this holiday tapestry. Now, I have not used this one tonight, and so it's brand new, so I'm going to have to kind of get it going, but I will do that. All right, I'm going to use my Misty for this because I might have to stamp this more than once because this is a giant stamp. And I think I'll back up a little bit because I am really, really close. Now, if anybody is just joining us and they're trying to get onto our website and trying to buy some of the new products, I can only imagine how frustrated you are. Imagine how frustrated you are. We are like 4 times as frustrated. We really are. Once again, you know, we're just having some issues, but we are working on it and hopefully it will be resolved soon. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use a Misty corner. And if you've never used the Misty corners, they're really fun. They're this little corner with these magnets. And what that does is, like if I put this here and I wanted the stamp to go off of this side of the card, it can't. It's stuck where it is. But if I put this corner in, then it moves the cardstock out a little bit. It still has a corner, so I can always go back to my corner, but I can extend my stamp past the side there. So that's one of the things that I love about the Misty corners. Yes, Pam, the stamp sets from the last release will be available on the website. Once you can get into the website, you should be able to see them. Okay. So I want to do emboss resist on this. I am absolutely going to do a full-blown gold card and a silver card with this, but tonight I want to do a little ink blending. So I'm going to do some emboss resist. So let's see here. I'm going to use my embossing magic pad to go all over the surface of my card. And then I'm going to take this stamp. Now, seriously, this is the biggest stamp I think I've ever done in clear, because we have big rubber background stamps, but look at how big this thing is. It's like, whew, it's huge. All right. And then I want this to just kind of drape down the side like that. Oh yeah, this is going to be so fun. And then I'm going to pick that up with the door of my Misty. Then I want to make sure that my cardstock is nice and tucked back into that corner. Thank you for all the big hugs. We appreciate that. Roxanne put stuff in her cart. She doesn't want anybody to steal it. I feel you, Roxanne. I totally feel you. Okay, so now I'm just going to rub my hand over this stamp because it is so big, and it might, because it's brand new, needs to be conditioned. And the way I condition it is I just rub my finger over the images until they turn a little bit cloudy. And once they turn a little bit cloudy, then they take ink really well. Basically, what I'm doing is just rubbing anything that's stuck on there from the manufacturing process. And I don't think you can see that, but when you're doing this in person in real life, you'll be able to see all the crystal clear image just kind of turn a little cloudy. Okay, I'm going to use some Versamark ink. And Versamark is always a good ink to use on brand new stamps. Oh, I love this image. It's so beautiful. It's so fun. And I can't wait to build some wreaths with the single images that coordinate with this from this set. They're just nice and fluffy and full. And I love that for wreaths because you need way less images to create a beautiful wreath when you have that kind of image. Okay, so you know I'm going to need my Chucky tool. I have that here. And if you're new to Gina K Designs and this is your first time joining us, this is a tool that my friend Chuck Meadows made for me. He took a curtain finial and he put a furniture protector pad on the bottom. And then he Gorilla Glued it together, and it made this great tool that glides over the door of my Misty and helps me press down my image really well. I actually am not strong enough right now. It's not that I'm not strong enough. It's that my counter here is counter height, and I am very short. I am only 5 feet tall. And so it's a lot different for somebody 5 feet tall than it is. Like, it's easier for me to do this at a table than it is at a counter. I can get more of my body weight into it. So now I'm going to take some of this white embossing powder. And this is the Gina K Designs Fine Detail Embossing Powder. And I'm going to sprinkle this all over. This really does look like tapestry. Oh, it's so pretty. Okay. Oh, you guys, gold and silver. I think I have to do that in my live on Wednesday because really it's going to be so pretty. I don't know if you guys can see that, but just the white on white is really spectacular. Okay. I'm going to heat up my heat tool for a quick second here so that I don't have to emboss too long. And I'm not even sure. I think this is part. Yeah, that is part of the design, but it's just a little bit weird. I'm going to leave it. I'm not going to take it out. I could take it out before I get on there. Maybe. No, I want it. It's part of, it's just part of the little, that little thing right there. I'm going to leave it because it's meant to be there. Don't judge if it looks like I smudged. Okay, so we're going to emboss this. And I like the fine detail white. If you have a fine detail white, use that because there's a lot of delicate, tiny little images in this tapestry pattern. Holiday tapestry. That's exactly what it looks like. Looks like a beautiful tablecloth that you would put on your, like a table runner or something on your holiday table. So festive. Okay. sure that's all done. All right, very good. So I don't know if you can see this, but let's see if we can get a little bit of shine action going so that you can see that. Can you see that, Tom?
Yes.
Ooh, isn't that pretty? Love it. Love it. Touchdown. Terry was able to place her order. Oh, good. I'm so glad, Terry. It's slow going in there, but it's happening. All right. So I'm going to use some turquoise sea. I'm just going in for the darker turquoise right away here. I'm not going to go with sea glass. I'm going to go turquoise. And then I'm going to mix a little bit of green in there as well. So I'm going to start kind of like going right in the center of the design a little bit here to bring that out. Ooh, yeah. Look how pretty. And I know a lot of you guys are asking for the blender brushes, and I heard that they arrived. They're in California, but they didn't make it in time for the release. But that's okay. We've got lots of good stuff. And we know that the brushes, you're going to love the brushes when they come out. I know a lot of you have some kind of blending stuff. Okay, I'm going down. And of course, you know, I can see this image. I know it's a little hard for you guys to see, so you probably don't know like where I'm going with this. All right, I'm going to stop there. And then, no luck. Okay, well, I hope that you have luck tomorrow. I really apologize. Okay, so I'm going to use a little jelly bean in here. I'm really rubbing the excess off. I'm going to start over here on this side. Love the blend of the green into the teal, into the turquoise. Ooh, that is pretty. I'll post this picture too over in our Facebook group tonight so you can see this card. And then all week, we decided to do something a little bit different. We're doing an Instagram hop this week instead of a blog hop. We're going to feature one stamp set every day for 7 days. Now, if you're not on Instagram, or if you don't have a smartphone, you can still see Instagram. You can see it on your computer, actually. Just go to Instagram.com and you can see it. But our design team will also share their projects in our Facebook group. So if you're in our Facebook group, you'll see everything. So don't worry.
You were asking what size that stamp is.
What size that stamp is? I'm going to measure it because it's huge. I will measure it for you. Now I'm going to go back over with a heavier hand and the turquoise sea. And get more of that blue in there. And I think I have a ruler in here. I think I do. Let's see if I do. Oh, I do. I have my Office Depot ruler. So going across, this measures almost 5 inches from side to side, 5 inches. And then the biggest part up and down would be about close to 3 3/4, almost 4 inches. And then on an angle from here to the other side, it is 5.5 inches. So that's a big stamp. Okay. So let me grab a little paper towel here and we'll clean off this. Oh, that's pretty, huh? Isn't that just lovely? It's so nice. I know they're working on the site. If you're still trying to get on, I really apologize. I don't know what to say. It's already 8:20 and I'm bordering on unacceptable. I'm getting there. I'm getting there. So I really do apologize, guys. I don't know how to make it go any faster, but I promise you that it will come back. It's just probably super overloaded right now, and the bigger server did not do the trick. So we got to figure this out. I'm almost wondering if we shouldn't do these big release parties, but they're so fun and I don't want to give them up because I love the time together. Okay, so now I'm going to add a greeting onto here. I think, should I add this Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, or should I do this real graphic-y Merry Christmas? Oh gosh, I am torn. I think I like this one for this card. I think I'm going to do that. Well, thank you guys. I appreciate you saying all the nice things that you say. It's really sweet. All right, so I'm going to do Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. No, I'm still going to keep doing videos. I would never stop doing videos. This is way too fun. I think this is, I think I get more out of this than you guys do. I love being with you guys. It totally makes my life so much better. I just mean I get concerned with big release parties when everything's always crashing. I'll tell you exactly what I said to our website company, and Tom will vouch for this. I said, I want my website to be as fast as Amazon on Black Friday. That's what I told them I wanted. And this is the solution. So I think we need to talk. All right, I'm going to use some black onyx ink. Hey, we have to have a sense of humor, right? There are so many worse things in the world. Right? This is stamps, so we're going to get through. We're going to be okay. I'd be really upset if I was selling diabetes supplies. And that would also be really weird if I was doing a live video to sell them. Okay. Oh, that little greeting, just so crisp. I love it. Let me just do a little bit more because it's the first time that I stamped it. So we'll give it a little extra ink. Oh, too cute. Look at that. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. Oh my goodness, that is so cute. I really like the way that's stamped. That's stamped really nicely. So we could do all kinds of things. We could put embellishments in here. I think we should put a little bit of something glittery in here because it's a Christmas card. We have to. I'm cleaning up my stamp and getting it back onto my stamp sheet. Now let's think here. What should we do? Let's assemble it first because this is just a nice, clean, simple look. So we'll put it onto black. I have some of my adhesive here. I'll put it on black. And then I almost feel like I could put some of those Emerald City sequins on here. They would be really pretty. Let's grab those and see what they look like. Okay, I don't have those. Let's see what mermaid tail looks like on here. A couple of these on here and see what they look, because these are, oh yeah. Yeah. What do you guys think? Mermaid tail. See, you can't go by the name because you think, oh, mermaid tail, that's a summer sequin. It is not a summer sequin. Not tonight. What do you think of that? Isn't that pretty? I love that. All right, we're going to use mermaid tail tonight. But first, we need to pick a card base color. So I have fresh asparagus here. I think that's going to look pretty nice. But I got to remove this so that you can see it a little bit better. And I also have to find my Score Buddy. I wanted to use one of the cardstocks from the kit. I could use Turquoise Sea. That would work too. But let's see how it looks with fresh asparagus first. We can hold it up to a piece of Turquoise Sea. Find one of those. So here's Turquoise Sea. And you guys tell me what you like better. So here's Turquoise Sea. The ink colors were Turquoise Sea and Jelly Bean Green. And then here's fresh asparagus. Oh, I think the turquoise, right, guys? The turquoise? Yeah, I think the turquoise. I think we'll have to save this for a more homespun card with this set. the ornamental snowflakes, do something very ginghamy and old-fashioned with this. All right, so we'll go with turquoise C. So let me get rid of the sequins, and I'll get this going on turquoise C. Oh, this, you have to make this card because it's like you pull it out of the package and it's a quick and easy card. And if you don't like to cut these layers can be cut with Master Layouts 1. All right, I'm going to put this up against a piece of white cardstock so it looks a little bit brighter. And I'm going to zoom in and add these sequins. I see laughing faces. I see so many angry faces. I feel you. I really do. I feel you. I'm right there with you. All those angry face people, I'm feeling you tonight. You and me. We're feeling angry together, but it's going to be okay. It's all going to work out. So I'm going to use some Connect glue. And again, you can use the Connect glue for the clear things because it dries clear. I'm going to find a few places to put the glue. Boy, I don't even remember where I put the sequins, but I'm just going to put them in random spots here. One definitely there. Maybe one here. 1, 2, 3. One down here. This was on its side, and now it's kind of burping. See the air coming out of it? I like to store it upside down, face down, but sometimes if you don't, it gets a little air in it. Okay, and we'll add these sequins. I got to see Rena today. She came over and she told me that she was working on a new video. So for those of you that love Gina K videos, I know she's cooking up something. And she, I think she's using either the kit or the hexagons. She likes everything, but she's so limited with time now because of beauty school. If you don't follow her on Instagram, you should. She just put up a little poll that said, ask me any questions that you want. And so I think it would be fun to see some of her answers she's going to have in her video. So there we go. There's my first card with the new Sparkle and Shine kit. This uses the Holiday Tapestry stamp set and greeting. It uses mermaid tail sequins. I did some white embossing powder, and I used turquoise sea and jelly bean green ink and a turquoise sea card base. Now, you know I got to use this giant stamp on a slimline card, so I am really thinking we need to do some very striking gold embossing this week and really, really get that shine and shimmer going. Oh, good. Mary, you submitted a question. That's exciting. I can't wait to hear all the questions and the answers. She's always so funny. It makes it so much fun. Oh, and these big snowflakes. There's just so much fun here. I could just sit and cut a million of these things and sparkle them and tags. And oh my goodness, so much fun. Well, let me take my glasses off and we'll go to the front shot here. Whew, working up quite a sweat. Well, you guys, I gotta tell you, this has been a thing. It really has. It's been so much fun to be with you guys, and I hope that you enjoyed all of the new products. We have 6 brand new Illustrator stamp sets. Is it 6? Let me count. Beth, Emily, Hannah, Melanie, Arjita, Lisa. 6 brand new Illustrator stamp sets. 2 of them have coordinating dies. We have our brand new edger dies, the Snowflake Edger and the Elegant Edger. We also have 2 brand new embellishment packs, our mini snowflakes and our clear dewdrops. We've got the Master Layouts 3 die set and the brand new Stamp TV kit, plus our 2 Gina K exclusives, our holiday limited edition glitter cardstock. It's a thin, lightweight cardstock, very easy to die cut, perfect for words and elements on your cards. And we have the limited edition slimline envelope pack that coordinates with the brand new Sparkle and Shine kit. Well, you guys, I hope you had a good time tonight. Thank you, Lisa and Melanie, if you're still watching. Thank you so much for being here and joining us tonight for our live. Your card projects are gorgeous, and I can't wait to see your videos. I will be back on Wednesday night with another card project featuring the brand new Sparkle and Shine kit. In the meantime, hang in there. You can get these products at ginakdesigns.com once our website starts to cooperate. Yes, I'm going to have a cup of coffee. I'm going to have a cup of tea. I don't need any more caffeine. I'm already really jacked up tonight. So I think I'll have some sleepy time tea. I'll edit this picture and get it to the right size and upload it on Facebook in our Gina K Designs and Stamp TV friends group so you can see it up close. In the meantime, guys, I'll see you on Wednesday. You guys stay safe, stay healthy. I love you all so much, and I'll see you again real soon. Mwah. Bye-bye.